See how I have prepared for earthquakes, hurricanes, and other phenomena.
Hi guys and gals, and this really is details that happen in life in Huatulco. I'm going to show you the things that I have done to get ready for Agatha. I've been through a lot of hurricanes in my life. I'm from Corpus Christi, so I know all about that, but this is different. This is so different. It's probably more like being in Florida where you can have high waves. And then also the mudslides, the mountains, the mudslides of the people who live more humbly. So we are in prayer that God is watching over our community and the entire coast of Oaxaca. And I want to show you what I've been doing. I should have done this 2 years ago, maybe 3 years ago, and it's always on my list and I couldn't get to it. So thank you, God, I now got forced to get to it. And I'm going to keep everything I've packed just the way it is and not change that, only a location. We can't leave too much in the trunk of the car, which we're gonna pack right now. It's been very cool and cloudy these last 3 days in Bajías de Huatulco, but normally it's just too hot to try to keep things in the trunk. So let's go see what I've done to prepare for a hurricane, an earthquake in a beach resort in Mexico.
In one of our videos about how to ration water, I've explained that we have this clean trash can. It can have dirty clothes in it. We use it for washing in the washing machine at times, extra water. Always have one available. I've put the chemicals we use for washing and cleaning down in a roll so they won't fly off the shelves. These are just extra buckets. We can use all the extra water we need. So these are on a bench ready for the next 48 hours. But they will be in a hidden place in my office. This is my tech bag when we go out filming. So I've got that ready to go. Now this is just a throw all of things that I don't want to get wet and I will need if we can't be in the house for a while. That battery actually charges cars and devices. Some extra mask, my Bible and my AA book, and a lot of notebooks below that I have my work in. So that's always going to be ready to go. That's my bed and my sofa. These are our two overnight bags, one for Fred, one for me. I'll fill them in a minute. So this is going to be our new tech bookshelf or supply center. It's always going to be like this, ready to go at any time. This is waterproof and shockproof. My iPad Pro with all its cables, my laptop with all its cables and battery packs, all of my work tablets with what my projects, my stand, multi-contact, my password book, and my passport wallet. So that will be very secure there. And I can roll it out anytime I need to, but it will stay in my office. I always keep my lanyard with my keys on the doorknob, so I grab it on the way out. I never want to get locked out. So this is my 2-liter thermo for water. It's got clean drinking water in it. Okay, so this is my new vanity, and I have one towel in there to keep it from, you know, the stuff from rolling around. It's got vitamins, my beauty treatments at night, my medications, most of them natural medications, most of them, and oh, my mouth guard. Boy, has that taken headaches away. It's great. So this is going to stay in my bedroom on an ottoman, and we feel like we're almost ready. And now for my overnight bag. So there's my little overnight bag. Mine's beige, Fred's is gray. And I have 3 days supply of tropical clothing and sleepwear. If you watch our videos, you know that we try to eat pretty natural at all times, but we do have these for emergencies and for quick eat when you're in a rush. And it's enough. I didn't have to go buy anything else, and Fred always keeps a lot of milk on hand. And we have cereal if we end up needing to eat that a few days. That'll be just fine. And so now I want to give you some tips, okay? When you're going to have a hurricane or a tropical storm, it's a very good idea in Mexico to have the gasoline tank filled and have other containers with gasoline in them. Once the crisis is over, don't keep those tanks around with gasoline. Use them unless you have special gas tanks like we do that can be in extreme heat. Why? Well, because if the highways are full of mudslides and trees, so the pipas can't get to the gas stations to bring fuel. Another thing is if the electricity's out, then there's no pumping of gasoline. I went to the ATM today to get cash. Cash speaks. And you're not going to be able to use a credit card or a debit card if there's no electricity or internet. Got it? So that's another thing that you want to have on hand. ATMs don't work without internet, and they don't work without electricity. Okay? That's it. Be sure to subscribe to learn about life in Huatulco and to learn about retiring in Mexico also, because we do share 25 years experience with you. Do you need a virtual mailbox so you can take care of business and personal communication on a daily basis? Are you interested in expat or nomad insurance that's highly affordable? May we book your Huatulco hotel room for you? Luxury pet features, powerful internet, healthy food, and a children's playground? Click our links below. We'll be back soon. Life where?
In Mexico!